It's great you're able to join us today on our daily reflections from the Open Heaven devotional written by Pastor E.A. Adeboye, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. My name is Femi Kwokwala from Praise Tabernacle in Wembley. Our topic today is What You Hear Counts. And our Bible passage is taken from Romans chapter 10, and we're reading verses 16 to 18. I'm reading from the New King James Version. But they have not all obeyed the gospel, for Isaiah says, Lord, who has believed our report? So then, faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, indeed. Their sound has gone out to all the earth, and their words to the ends of the world. Our memory verse is from Romans chapter 10, verse 17. So then, faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. Many people who intend to make contact with the Lord may be lost in the crowd, except God's mercy works in their favor. This season, in any way you have been hindered by a crowd, the mercy of God will fish you out in Jesus' mighty name. Another lesson from the story of blind Bartimaeus, recorded in Mark chapter 10, verses 46 to 52, is that God's mercy can make you hear what will connect you with your breakthrough. What you hear is very important because it can affect your thoughts and actions. This is one reason you should surround yourself with people who can positively affect your faith by what they say. If you associate with optimists, you will likely continue to strive towards your goal. But if you frolic with pessimists, you will give up on your goal. What kind of company do you keep? What kind of words do you listen to? It was what Bartimaeus heard that prompted his crying out. Until he heard that Jesus was passing his way, he was quietly begging for alms. The moment he heard this good news, that Jesus was coming his way, he began to cry out for mercy until he heard Jesus was passing by. He was focused on men. But after he heard of the Lord's itinerary, he changed his focus. What you hear can change your focus. If you are still concentrating on men for that breakthrough, it is possible that you have not heard the right word. Today, many are discouraged because they cannot hear the right information or prophetic utterance that will take you to the next level. The link between your present level and the next is information. May you hear what will take you to your next level in Jesus' mighty name. Now, although he could not see, but when Bartimaeus heard that Jesus passed by, he began to shout. What you hear can provoke the spirit of violence that you need to possess your possession. The scriptures declare in Matthew chapter 11, the 12th verse, that from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and it is the violent that taketh it by force. The word Bartimaeus heard triggered a spirit of violence within him, which he needed to possess his possession. In his own case, his eyesight. I pray you receive a word today that will provoke you to change your prayer mode and connect you to your breakthrough. What are you hearing? For someone today, I pray that you will hear a word today, a word this week, that will ignite a fire of spiritual violence in you, in Jesus' mighty name. Our action point. If you pray wrong, you will not get an answer. But if you pray right, it may take you a few minutes to get your answer. What is your prayer like? I pray that you will pray right from today onwards. God bless you and have a wonderful day.